بيستغل الشيف جوزي أفيليج جذوره البرتغالية ليصنع نكهات مشبعة بروح البحر وتراكم الثقافات على البرتغال. بحلقة اليوم جسد الشيف تناغم الثقافات المختلفة بأجمل صورة.
When I was 4, I remember that I had dinner with my sister and my parents, and my mother had prepared this gelatine that we would have for dessert. When we arrived to the time of the dessert, it wasn't ready. So I went to bed thinking about it, and I woke up 4 a.m. and I went down to the kitchen to go for that gelatine.
Chef, hi.
Hello.
First off, I'm very happy to be here with you today. And this cooking segment is a very special one. I'm very excited for us to begin. And I can see a lot of fresh ingredients. So talk me through those ingredients and talk me through what are we going to be cooking today?
We're going to prepare what in Portugal we call a Cataplana. Cataplana is normally made in this recipient that looks like a shell, that we believe actually that was taken by the Arabs to Portugal and left in the south of Portugal. This was used to cook under the soil, like under the earth, seafood. So we're preparing the best that we have in Portugal. It's a lot of different seafood. We have here the blue lobster from Portuguese shore, carabineiro, sea bass, some crab, some clams, and some prawns. I already prepared, give like a pre-cooked to this blue lobster and take out of the shell. We're done with this and we'll start cooking.
Okay.
The most important thing here is because we have different ingredients with different times of cooking points also.
So, Chef, this is what exactly?
So we prepared here already, in Portugal we call like a refogado. It's onion, garlic, and tomato, a little bit of pepper. I'm going to heat here. I'm going to reduce the fire, in this case the induction, and I'm going to put the sea bass
and the shrimps.
And the shrimps. I wanted to be an architect. Actually, I studied arts. I never went to cooking school, but I always loved to cook. So some of these Portuguese typical dishes I started cooking when I was like 12, 13. I'm going to put the clams. Now we'll use the Cataplana to cover. So I think that food is about the ingredients especially, and of course memories. It's like you are adding an extra ingredient that it's love and passion. And I remember the first day I arrived to the kitchen and I started prepping some things that the chef gave me to prep as a stagiaire, that my heart starts beating faster and faster, and I knew that's what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. I sometimes opened the drawers in my kitchen from the fridges and people work with me, ask me, what are you looking for, chef? And I'm saying, inspiration. Food is culture, food is history, food is family and friends, cooking with music, the best creations of humankind. To be a great cook, you need to be generous. I don't know any great cooks that are not generous. I started to fast, so I've made a 6-month internship. Then I made a couple of small other internships, and then I've opened my restaurant. If I could go back, I would do a couple of years working with other chefs. In 2004, when I opened my first restaurant, me as a chef, I cried almost every day when I get home because I gave a very big step and then I had to run to reach it out. Salt. It's the only ingredient that I can choose only one. If you eat the most amazing fish just coming out of the sea, but with no salt, you miss the big part of the flavor that you are used to it. In food industry, in restaurants, what you need to have is consistency. It's quite easy to go and to do once really good, but it's very difficult to maintain the consistency every day. So we are now putting our Cataplana. You know how to say Cataplana?
Cataplana.
Amazing.
Cataplana.
You could be Portuguese.
What's the favorite part of what you do in life?
I love to take care of people, and to cook is to care. Cooking is caring, for sure.
Yeah.
So we grilled a little bit the heads of the carabineiros to put on the top, and we can serve with some white rice, with some bread, full of Portuguese flavors. Now you came to Portugal already.
You think? Chef, what's your favorite cuisine besides the Portuguese?
I travel around and I see a lot of Portuguese influences also around the world.
Yeah.
And you start to understand that people are connected with food. So I like doing this. Have great food with great company and just enjoy it. Sometimes I wish I was not so critical of everything that I do, and I was not so perfectionist. You need to understand that you're just the same guy that started like 25 years ago. Now you learned, you have more responsibility, but you are not, as a person, you are not better than you used to be. If I could say something too, and my father died when I was 7, I would say that if you were here, you would be proud of me. That's it.
C'est fini.
Please, chef. Thank you.